We ourselves are pack animals, which means we like to be in packs that are efficient. We like to
spreading it is safety.
Exactly. We like to bond with other animals that are strong where we believe we're weak. So what ends up happening is when you share those secrets with each other, you create a bond of where you're weak, and then the other person is strong where you're weak, so now you feel more survivable, so your survival instinct is satisfied because you feel more survivable because that person is strong where you are not.
Interesting. So it's like just sharing that. Now you have someone to bounce ideas off of. You just feel safer objectively.
You just feel safer objectively. That's exactly it, right?
Interesting.
It's just like if you had good vision and I had good ears, like we should totally be in the same tribe. Because I need you to hunt during the day, and I'll keep us safe at night.
And it's kind of funny. You can subconsciously pick up on that without specifically being like he has good hearing, but there's something about him. You feel weak. You just feel more comfortable when he's there. And
we've all felt it before.
Yeah.
Like this is going back to the earlier part of our conversation when we were talking about like the subconscious. We don't trust the subconscious to just know what it's doing, but you can see how the subconscious is always working to give us the signal in the noise.
It's interesting that CIA like drilled anti-spirituality into you guys. Like everything that spirituality teaches to be in touch with your soul, listen to your heart, operate off of feeling. It's like beaten out of you guys. And
because
that's
what
like,
is spirituality?
It's not dependable. It's very subjective.
And again, we're about to piss off everybody out there who goes to church.
I like spirituality, but
that's fine, right? But what was spirituality developed out of? The masses. And what are
you're talking religion?
Well,
the same thing, same realm.
Again, I love it when spirituality people are like, that's religion, and religious people are like, that's spirituality.
Religious people would say spirituality was propagandized and controlled.
There you go. So either way, if you start from the foundation that not higher level, but complex organizations of human people, right? Complex human bodies need to find a way to keep themselves alive. Whether that's a tax base or a donor base or a voter base, complex human organization needs dipshits to keep it afloat. So whether that's the church or whether that's the politics or whether that's an organization like CIA or whether it's Big Brothers, Big Sisters, everybody needs a pool of conditioned, like-minded mopes.
Conformed,
to keep it alive. That's the way it works. There's not a single thing wrong with that. There's not anything. The fact that the Catholic Church has been doing this efficiently for generations, there's not anything bad with the Catholic Church. The fact that the Protestant Church has been doing this the fact that the Jewish Church has been, there's not a single thing wrong with the fact that they have mastered the process of getting mopes and dopes to believe in something and hopefully make a larger contribution because of what they believe in. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's observation.
But it's still a system of predictable behavior that people with high EQ and high empathy and anxiety, they can pull themselves out of that and tap into and use that same system for their own individual benefit in business, mental health, physical health, social friendships, and more.
And so the initial in to that world is first identifying those patterns, that system, studying the system, and then what is it, the RICE acronym? That's like the initial strategy.
The place to start with all of it is with RICE. RICE is the 4 core motivations that exist with all human beings of all ages, all races, all ethnicities, all educational backgrounds. Right? The 4 things that make a person tick: reward, ideology, coercion, and ego. What will you give me that makes me feel good? Because that will get me to take action. What do I believe in that makes me feel good? Because that will motivate me to take action.
Like a higher power told me to,
What am I afraid of?
Okay,
right.
Away from pain.
That's your C, right? Your reward was what do I like? Your I was what do I believe in? And your C is what am I afraid of? Coercion. What am I afraid of that gets me to take action? And then your E is your ego. What do I think about myself that gets me to take action?
That's like more status,
I mean, if you want to keep using the word status.
Keep it a theme. But then so you would essentially take one of those, like reward, could be like you get a girl or it's going to give you a raise. And so you'd want to speak to that person in the language of their clear desire.
Right.
And so if you approach them with a decision tree, and then on the 6th question, you say something in the lines of, hey, and your messaging is, I'm going to help you get a raise.
Yep.
You don't say that with your words, but that's the message. Then they're going to engage in a conversation with you. You build rapport over time with the objective to get into their secret life.
There you go.
And that's how you get anything you want from anybody.
Correct. And what's really fascinating is, I mean, you got it. That's a great summary of the process, with the exception that getting into their secret life isn't always required.